Two monks were on a journey. They had been traveling for days, moving through forests and over hills, seeking wisdom and enlightenment. Their path was long and arduous, but their spirits were strong. Eventually, they reached a wide, fast-flowing river. A woman stood there, looking anxious and afraid to cross. The river's current was strong, and she feared she would be swept away. The first monk, adhering strictly to his vows, refused to help her. He had taken vows that forbade him from touching a woman, and he believed that breaking these vows would jeopardize his spiritual journey. The second monk, however, saw the woman's distress and felt compassion. Without hesitation, he calmly picked her up, lifting her as if she weighed nothing. He carried her across the rushing water, his steps sure and steady despite the strong current. The woman clung to him, grateful for his help. Once they reached the other side, he gently set her down. The monks continued on their way, but the first monk was seething with anger. He couldn't contain his frustration and began to lecture the second monk, accusing him of breaking his vows and risking his spiritual path. The second monk listened patiently, understanding his companion's concerns. He knew that the first monk was struggling to reconcile his strict adherence to the rules with the act of compassion he had witnessed. Finally, the second monk smiled gently and said, "I left the woman at the river, but you are still carrying her." His words were a reminder that sometimes the true burden is not in the physical act, but in the thoughts and judgments we carry with us. We all carry burdens. Some are heavy, like anger and regret. Some are lighter, like worries and fears. These burdens keep us stuck in the past. We replay old hurts. We hold on to grudges we can't let go. The first monk clung to his anger. He held on to the rule he thought was broken. He was trapped by his own thoughts. This is how we suffer. We hold on to things that no longer serve us. But what if we could release these burdens? Imagine walking through life with a lighter heart, free from the weight of past grievances. Picture yourself in that serene forest, feeling the gentle breeze on your face, the rustling leaves whispering secrets of peace. The lake's ripples remind us that life is ever-changing, and holding on to the past only prevents us from moving forward. The mountain sunset, with its calm sky, symbolizes the end of a day and the promise of a new beginning. Just as the sun sets and rises again, we too can let go of our burdens and embrace a fresh start. The second monk, unlike the first, chose to let go. He didn't dwell on the broken rule. He moved forward, unburdened by anger or resentment. This is the path to true freedom. By releasing what no longer serves us, we open ourselves to new possibilities, to growth and to inner peace. Letting go is not easy, but it is essential for our well-being. So take a deep breath, and with each exhale, release a little of what weighs you down. Embrace the present moment and find solace in the journey ahead. The second monk understood a powerful truth. Letting go brings freedom. He helped the woman, then moved on. He didn't dwell on the past. He stayed present in the moment. This is the practice of mindfulness. We pay attention to our breath. We observe our thoughts without judgment. We find peace in the present moment. Section 4, letting go step by step. Letting go is a journey. It takes time and practice. Start small. Notice what you're holding on to. Is it anger, fear, regret? Acknowledge it. Then gently release it. Forgiveness is key. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. This doesn't excuse their actions. It frees you from the pain of the past. Section 5, your journey to peace. You have a choice in every moment. Life presents us with countless opportunities to decide how we respond to our circumstances. You can hold on to your burdens, letting them weigh you down, or you can choose to let them go, freeing yourself from their grasp. The path to peace is through release, a conscious decision to unburden your heart and mind. It's about choosing love over anger, forgiveness over resentment, and freedom over fear. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you create space for new, positive experiences. Embrace the present moment, for it is all we truly have. Find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to inner peace. Your peace awaits patiently, ready to envelop you in its warmth. Remember, peace is not a distant goal, but a state of being that you can cultivate every day. By making mindful choices and nurturing your inner self, you can transform your life into a harmonious and fulfilling experience. Your journey to peace is a beautiful ongoing process.